back to my channel. If this is your first time checking your girl out, I would love it if you considered subscribing down below and joining this lovely family that we have over here. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing this makeup look. I call this my cozy, warm winter makeup look because, I don't know, this is just the makeup look I really have just been loving to do at this time of year. It's just a focus on like a soft, smoky brown eye with really beautiful matte skin and a nice glow and then nude lips. I love this look on me during this time of year. And in today's video, I've actually partnered up with Bobbi Brown once again, who is sponsoring this video, so thank you so much to them. They recently just launched their newest Skin Longwear Weightless foundation, and I'm so excited to finally bring this to you guys because I have literally been wearing this like over a month, and so many of you guys keep asking what is on my skin because it just has been looking so flawless, and this has been it. So I'm really excited that I finally get to spill the beans and just share my thoughts on it. You guys know I have been loving Bobbi Brown products for the past like for the past like year or so. Like, I've genuinely loved their products, so it's just so great being able to work with a brand that I truly respect and love. So thank you so much to them for just showing your girl love all the time. I said love like 700 times in that last sentence. I'm sorry, but yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely give it a big thumbs up. I will also be kind of chatting about my goals this year and just a lot of different things in this video. You guys know I love my chit chat get ready with me's, and I know you guys love them too, so I hope you enjoy this one just as much. If you're interested in hearing more about this foundation that just launched, then just keep on watching. So I'm first gonna start by hydrating my face, and also this is kind of a primer. This is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. It looks like this. I've been testing this out with pretty much all my foundations actually this winter because it's super hydrating, but especially under this one I really like it. Anytime that I wear a matte foundation, and I've mentioned this before, I always like to start with a more hydrating base, just to make sure my skin is nice and replenished throughout the day. And then this one's really good because it has a bunch of vitamins, so it has like shea butter, I don't know how to pronounce it. It has vitamin C and E, and it smells really good, and it also just feels really nice on the skin. I'm also gonna do a little bit of color correcting just kind of around my mouth. I do this with like every single makeup look that I do, so put that there, and then I also just put like a touch underneath my eyes and then also kind of on my birthmark. And as I mentioned in the intro, we're going to be using the new Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless foundation, the full coverage foundation. So I'm so excited about this. This is what the bottle looks like first off. I love like the frosted glass, and it also has a pump, which is awesome. So I have combination skin, which means that I do kind of get oily around my nose and then right above my brow over here, but especially in the winter times, my skin can feel very tight and dry, especially under foundations. So although I do love matte looking foundations, some of them just really dehydrate my skin, but I love this one because it doesn't do that. It feels very comfortable on the skin, and it gives me that full coverage matte look that I love. And another problem that I have is smile lines, guys. I always get these deep creases around my mouth over here, and it's just not cute. So I love that this foundation just smooths over it and it doesn't crease throughout the day. So I'm just gonna read off some of the claims that this foundation has. So it says it is 16-hour wear, full coverage, it has a multi-dimensional matte finish. So although it is matte, it's not gonna leave you like flat and like pancake looking. And then also it says it's comfortable, breathable, and weightless, which I totally agree with. This comes in 30 different shades, and I find they do correspond with like the skin foundations, the other skin foundations, because I was using Golden Almond in the summer and Warm Almond when I was a little lighter, and I'm using Warm Almond in this one, and it matches perfectly. Because this is full coverage, it says that it conceals redness, discoloration, pores. It also controls excess oil and shine on the face without leaving your skin feeling dry. Like, it has moisturizing properties. So those are the claims. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this now. I personally prefer using a beauty blender, but I do go in with a brush. This is the Bobbi Brown full coverage face brush, and I just kind of use this to dot it around my skin, and then I actually do the blending with my beauty blender. This smells really good too. It smells very like skincare-y, like an expensive skincare product. I like it. A lot of my past videos I've been wearing this foundation, and so many people are like, what is on your skin? It looks so flawless and like airbrushed. So I'm actually really glad that I finally get to share it with you guys on my channel. So this foundation is available at Sephora, and I will have the link down below for you guys. I just turned the brightness down on my ring light so you could see how this foundation looks, but as you can see, it looks so beautiful and smooth on the skin. And as you can see over here, there is like a slight glow, so I think that's what they mean by the multi-dimensional matte finish. It doesn't look flat at all, like it just looks so good on the skin, and it feels really good too. Like it feels very, I mean, it has skin and weightless in the name of it, so obviously it's gonna feel very nice, but I'm just so in love with it. Also, the foundation does not oxidize on the skin, so it's gonna stay this color all day. So moving on to concealer now, I'm gonna be using the Colourpop Concealer, and I use the shade Deep Golden. Just like I do with all my other concealers, I start off with like a deeper shade, and then if I feel the need to highlight a little more, then I will just put a couple stripes of a lighter shade. So as you can see, it's not like too bright under there. I'm not a huge fan of like the super intense bright under eye. Oh, and by the way, I don't think I mentioned this, but the lighter shade that I use is tan. So to set my under eyes, I'm gonna be using the Patrick Star powder. But I mainly like this because it blends in, like it's super fine, so it just blends in and sets the concealer perfectly. I'm also gonna take a little bit of that powder just on like a large powder brush and just kind of lightly tap it all over the skin. This won't really like set the foundation or anything because the foundation kind of sets itself, but it will make it a lot easier for like powders to blend over top since I will be bronzing and you know, all that jazz. So for bronzer, I'm gonna be using, of course, my favorite. This is the Bobbi Brown bronzer in the shade Deep Number 4. And I really like this because it's a lot warmer than, say, like my Too Faced bronzer. I still love my Too Faced one, but especially for this kind of look where I want to look very warm and cozy and everything. You know what? Before I actually add my bronzer, I'm gonna add this because, listen, in 2018, we are done with foundation stains on my hijab, okay? We are done. It's a new year. It's not a new Aysha because you know what? 2017 was an amazing year. I love the person that I became in 2017, and I want to keep that momentum going for 2018. However, I do have quite large goals for myself. I'm not going to share all of them because I think it's important not to share all your goals, especially ones that you may or may not be a little unsure of. One of the biggest goals this year is your girl is getting back in shape, okay? She's getting her high school body back. When you're a full-time YouTuber, it's like, well, I never have to leave my house. I actually got a personal trainer. I'm really excited. We're gonna be doing 2 to 3 sessions per week, and then I'm also just gonna be working out on my own as well. That is like my biggest goal for this year for sure. I'm also gonna take a little bit of this bronzer into my crease, actually. I wanna come out with merch this year. I know I've been kind of hinting at it, but that is definitely like a big goal of mine. But I'm meeting with a friend of mine who is really great at designing, so we are gonna see what we can create together. I have no idea how to even create merch, to be honest. Like, I don't know where to find manufacturers. I don't know the first thing about anything. I want to make something that isn't like specific to hijabis or even just Muslims in general. I want to make something very inclusive, I guess, because I know, you know, not everyone on my channel is Muslim and not everyone on my channel that is Muslim is a hijabi, so inshallah it all goes well. And this part you can totally be messy with. Like, with my skin and everything, I'm very particular. I want it a certain way, but with my eyes, like, I find, especially with the look that I'm going for today, like the messier the better. I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes palette since we already kind of have a transition. I'm gonna go in with Peach Cobbler and just with the same brush. So yeah, my goals in terms of YouTube, I don't know. I kind of just want to just do more. I know that doesn't really sound like a lot. In my head it is, like just doing more in general. I want to post better content for you guys. I need to get over my fear of having meetups, first of all. So a way that I am getting over my fear is I'm actually going to have a Toronto meetup, and I know a lot of you guys have constantly, literally probably for the past 2 years, have been asking when I'm gonna have my first Toronto meetup because I've never had one before, and that is gonna happen very soon, probably next month in February. I want to have something like around Valentine's Day. Like, I don't celebrate Valentine's Day or anything, but I want to have something like a Galentine's or just like a day to hang out with like my girls, and you know, you guys can come through as well. So if you are from Toronto, please let me know if you would show up to something like that because I think it would be really fun. So I think I'm gonna go into Peach Tart over here. Oh, I just thought of another thing. I want to do more cooking videos. You guys just saw my cooking video that I did. I posted it on the 1st of January. That was in collaboration with Walmart. I had so much fun filming that video because Guys, before I got into makeup, like, I loved cooking. Honestly, like, the Food Network was my shiz. Like, I literally watched that stuff every single day. I just had such a large passion for cooking and baking and everything, and that's what I really want to get back into for 2018 because I kind of just stopped doing it. I'm gonna move into this little palette. This is the Smashbox Photo Edit Eyeshadow Trio. I'm just gonna take this orange shade over here and work that into my crease. Let me know if you guys want to see like workout routine videos and stuff like that. Like me, it'll be like a struggle sesh basically. Because I'm not in the best shape of my life right now, but don't worry, we're gonna get there, inshallah. I'm gonna take just a touch of peach tart over here. I don't know, every time I say peach tart, I feel like saying it in an Australian accent, which I know I'm totally butchering, but I'm gonna just lightly run that just on my lower lash line. I'm using Bobbi Brown's Carbon Black liquid liner. I actually really like this. It's like super dark. I'm gonna take some black eyeliner and put that on my tight line. I want to brighten my eyes a little, so I'm gonna take like a nude eyeliner. So I just got this new mascara from Maybelline. It's the Total Temptation. So I'm gonna test this out. Have any of you guys tried this mascara? If you have, smell it and tell me this does not smell like cookies to you. Like it straight up smells like cookies. It smells really good. Not bad. Definitely not better than my Too Faced Better Than Sex though. I might just go ahead and layer that on top. That's the mascara on both eyes, but as I said, I am gonna layer it with my Too Faced Better Than Sex because this honestly is just like transformative. It really is. For blush, I'm gonna be using, this is an OG, y'all. This is Pinch Me by MAC. How long does blush last? Like, I couldn't find an expiry date on this, but I feel like I should probably toss this because it's so old. This was like the first high-end blush that I've ever purchased. Like, as you can see, it just adds a very beautiful flush to the cheeks and it complements the eye look. So Bobbi Brown actually came out with new highlighters in my favorite formula. You guys know the ones that come in these. I think these are the only highlighters they have. I may be mistaken, but these are like my all-time favorites. Of course, you know, Bronze Glow is my baby. That is my forever favorite, but they recently came out with like 3 different shades at Sephora, and one of them is Moon Glow, which is gorgeous. Like, it is like this beautiful, it's almost like a champagne gold. So I'm gonna take a little bit of Bronze Glow first and just kind of tap that onto my cheek, and I kind of slightly run it on my brow bone, but not really enough to look like I put a brow bone highlight, just kind of like a sheen. I'm gonna take a little bit of Moon Glow. Oh, just guys, I need to do a little up close action of this because look how beautiful this product is. Oh, yes. Oh my god. I die. I'm just focusing this like right in this region. I'm not going to bring it any higher. And I'm actually going to take a little bit of Moon Glow as well into the inner corner. Then a little bit on the tip of my nose as well. And then this is something that I really love to do, especially when I'm going for a matte lip. I'm going to use the Smashbox primer water just to kind of meld everything together. And then for my lips, I'm going to be using a Smashbox Always On Liquid Lip. This one is in the shade Stay Neutral. I wore this in a photo on Instagram, and y'all, you went crazy. That was my second most liked photo on Instagram, aside from the one Fenty Beauty reposted, which is actually crazy. I think I might do a little bit of gloss. I'm just going to use Champagne Glam by e.l.f. Not putting a whole ton of that on, just kind of mainly in the center. So yeah, that's pretty much the entire look. I feel like we're all ready to slay for the winter time now. I'm just gonna put on a little hat because I kind of feel like it. Look how cute! Just looks so cozy and so warm. But that's it for this makeup tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much to Bobbi Brown once again for teaming up with me to share your brand new Skin Longwear Weightless foundation. I really love this. I will have the Sephora link down below, so definitely check it out if you guys are interested. If you are still new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing down below. I'd really love for you guys to join the family. And yeah, we are ready for our winter festivities. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!